Welcome to the Toxic Shock Podcasts. I'm Drizzy.
Lemke.
I'm nobody.
And John.
Formerly known as Captain.
Formerly known as Nobody, and now he's somebody.
A lot of formerlies this month, haven't I? I guess I should probably stop naming myself in costume because it's not October anymore.
Yeah. So who are you now?
I'm John, formerly known as Captain Mullet.
Are you John Cena?
John Stina.
Yeah, you're the less cool version of John Cena.
John Steeza.
Not Steezy at all either, so John Cena.
That's funny shit.
All right. What do you call someone that doesn't have any bread?
Topless?
Lactose intolerant? Topless? That's beer. That's an NA. That's hopless.
Okay. Tuesday.
We're hopless with dad jokes.
We're a hopless, Romy.
I guess.
Just like Lana Del Rey. I spelled it wrong too.
Oof.
So did I here as well. Who puts an E there?
Yeah, no kidding.
And when you said I spelled it wrong, and I
Dude, that's even funnier.
And then they told us how to spell it, and I still spelled it wrong, and I was like, "We're leaving it."
Right.
I don't care. I spelled it a different way because they're like, "It's spelled wrong." And I spelled it REA instead. Like, fuck it. Whatever.
Oh shit. We're funny.
I mean, what do you want me to do? I like Lana Del Rey a lot, but like, you have to be in a mood to listen. Very specific mood, and you're never in it. I get it.
I don't have that mood. I don't even know what that mood is.
I don't think so either.
I don't know. I really enjoyed the album. It was really good.
I'm excited for your review. Tell me about it.
I mean, you have to really like sit down and listen to her. Cause like she is kind of monotoned in a couple songs. She does change pitch quite often, but like she has like that very like kind of style of singing. It just really depends on what type of music you like, and if you don't like certain songs by Lana Del Rey, you don't like anything.
I did learn there's one song I like by her, not on this album because
Summertime Sadness, probably.
I don't know. Vince played last night.
Might be.
It was like more upbeat, and I think I heard it at work.
Not sure, but I liked legit 6 songs off the entire album out of 15 songs.
That's awesome.
So, I saved to a playlist.
Okay.
I don't know. They're like more like deep, down to earth songs with her, like kind of like how she feels about certain things and situations. So I mean, I don't know. It's how you perceive her music. I think is the big thing with her. I'm not like the biggest indie rock fan either. I don't listen. So I don't really have like too much to go off of.
Did you ever find out why it's called Blue Banister? Did you ever actually paint?
I have no idea.
It was the name of a song.
Oh
It's the name
yeah,
of the album.
I know.
but we watched the music video and they painted one egg blue the whole fucking video.
They painted. I think it was meant to be like it could be blue or it could be gray. It's up for interpretation, and I don't know. Actually, that banister in the picture in the album art. That's
correct.
Yeah, that's where video was taken as well. So I have no idea. There would have to be someone that would like watch this, let us know, because I don't follow her that close.
Right. To understand like what, where, when, why.
Yeah, it's like I like Halsey too, but I don't understand anything that's going on with her life. So like some of the things that she like sings about and shit.
Yeah.
Dude, I have no idea like what she's going through and why she's writing that. Like I know her most recent album was because she was during pregnancy.
Correct.
And that's all I got from it. I mean, I have no idea. She's very talented, don't get me wrong, but like I don't know. It's like a rapper. Like tech. I don't know anything about tech. You do. So like you
True.
understand that a lot more than I would ever.
That does make sense.
Yeah, so like that's why I'm like I don't care for fast rap, but I don't know text come up, so like none of this shit really hits home to me. You know,
It's not relevant to you.
correct.
Makes sense. I did, John. Did you notice that one of the songs was called "Nectar of the Gods"?
I did, and it wasn't Nectar of the Gods. No, to me, the vibe I got from the album was like a college art student's one of their projects for one of their classes. Kind of like what I got from it because there wasn't a whole lot of instrumentals. It was mainly a piano the whole time, from what I heard. There wasn't like a whole lot of extra instruments in the background. I mean, I'm sure there were. I just wasn't really picking up on them. But to me, it sounded like a depressed female playing a piano and singing for 15 seconds.
Lana
What
Del
it
Rey.
was.
I mean, that's what I got from it.
Yeah, no, she. I mean, it's just her style, and I don't think she's depressed either. I just think it's her tone, and you
Right.
perceive it
Yeah.
as that. You know,
Just very, very monotone. Not a whole lot of
kind of nasally.
yeah, not a whole
Yeah.
lot of like pizzazz in her voice. Not really any emotion other than sad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't. That's just my opinion on it. It's not really my style of music either. So
Yeah, I mean, it's a very niche audience. Like that's one of the other things that like people got to remember. Him and I listen to majority metal.
Yeah.
And for him
rap.
Yeah, I
But
pretty much listen to mainly metalcore stuff and rock ish alternative.
yeah,
Like so you got to think that like I like Lana Del Rey, but I don't like her enough to be like, yo, I'm fucking blasting this shit.
right.
Like every day. No, not doing that. Could never.
I think if you blasted Lana Del Rey, like if I was in my apartment blasting Lana Del Rey, somebody would probably send a welfare check to my house. I'm not going big sad.
Welfare check.
Never heard of a welfare check before?
get when you don't have a job.
No,
When you
that's
apply to welfare.
no. What a welfare check is when somebody calls the police because they're worried about somebody's well-being.
It's a well-being check. I'm confused.
I swear
Welfare
to-
check comes in the mail and you have to sign it. And you have to make sure you haven't gone to jail recently.
No, they call it a welfare check to check in on somebody to make sure they haven't.
Seamus, let us know if that's actually what it's called.
Seamus ain't here.
He might be. Who knows? Seamus, if you're there, be a good mod. Let us know. But yeah. All I'm saying is, yeah, it's you don't. If you blast her music, you're not blasting it. You're
No.
like you're singing it. You know, you're not like yeah, I'm gonna bang my head to this shit. No, you're like in big sad mode. And
Oh wow, he's right.
okay.
I'm correct.
Get that.
Yeah. All right.
I'm actually from the Law Dictionary.
1 point for John.
Damn. Actually, give him some kudos.
No, Seamus, you're wrong. We just looked it up.
No, but yeah, we're gonna go to the next album. It wasn't a bad album. It
No.
was really good. It just really depends on
My
the
dog
mood.
just shit himself.
Yeah. I thought you shit yourself, to be honest with you. We're gonna go to Fetty Wapperson.
Loppy Fedderson.
The Butterfly Effect. Also, I gotta tell you something. The outro to this couldn't be more wrong. Couldn't be any more wrong. Like, bro, I was like, that's not what the butterfly effect is at all. He was explaining the butterfly effect. He goes, it's like when someone's looking out for you, like Jesus and stuff like that. And I was like, that is
Not even fucking close, dude.
No, the butterfly effect is like the chaos theory. Like one thing happens,
Yeah.
so another thing happens, and it's a rate of chaos.
Yeah, and if you change something, then it changes everything
Correct.
else.
It's not like I was like,
It was a
what?
good ass fucking movie.
Yeah.
Second one, not so great.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I want John's opinion on this album really bad because Fetty Wap was one of his top 10 rappers.
Yeah.
So
I
All
didn't.
right, before we start, the meaning that the angels are approving your actions, that you're on the right path. No, that's not what the fuck the butterfly effect means. Also means that the angels are guiding you and that you need to stay faithful.
Fetty Wap, man, thank y'all. Ooh.
Yeah, bro. No, I was like, bro.
Nobody ever said he was smart. Okay.
He does only have one eyeball.
Yeah. But I
The
didn't.
amount of eyes makes you how intelligent you are.
He
If
can only read half of the words.
I'm sure that's not how that works.
The thing is, I bet you the real butterfly effect could have helped him not lose that eyeball.
Possibly. Possibly.
It cost him to lose a lot more than just an
Yeah, he
eyeball,
might have lost
too.
his career.
Might have lost his life, yo.
True.
I didn't like a single song off it.
I
didn't
didn't
like
think you would.
I liked more off of Lana Del Rey than I did off of the Fetty Wap album.
Yeah, I didn't think it was terrible. I feel like
Well, I would fucking hope not.
no, I didn't
You
think it was
did that.
terrible at all.
He's in your top 10 still. I would be yanking him out of that bitch.
What I feel like he's doing is he's trying to he's trying to refine himself and refine like that song or that style.
Well, he also
Because it's
hasn't he hasn't put anything out since 2015.
no, and that's
Oh
the
wait, I
thing.
lied. He's been putting out shit like crazy. No one's heard it.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 albums since his only song that mattered. 1738.
RGF5
Hey.
was pretty good.
I meant like that whole album.
Yeah. No, I didn't hate it. I didn't like detest it.
I expected more.
Yeah.
Reason being, I've seen Fetty Wap in concert. He put on a hell of a show. His fucking marketing needed to change, though. I didn't want to stare at him fucking 40 feet tall, just his fucking missing eyeball. Like, that shit's fucking creepy. Like, he literally had, like, those, like, video, like, billboard, like, the long,
Yeah.
and it was just his fucking face. And I'm like, bro, no one wants to see that.
Yeah, I was just bored.
I was very bored.
This album was him.
It was, I think he was
Singing.
going through some shit. Like, literally, he was, like,
No.
he was, like, reading the Bible to us.
It was like really like mellow.
Yeah.
Like nothing like.
Like, there was no good beats, no good drops. Like,
Yeah, it was like an R&B album.
not even. Like, I like R&B. And the worst thing, I'm the one who picked this. Like, I was excited for this damn album.
Yeah.
But this is what happens when you
was-
pick albums blind.
Yeah.
Like, because, I mean, we had a couple other options, but, I mean, nothing, like, crazy that I'm like, oh, fuck, I really should have picked that. Like, this upcoming week, we have, like, 9 things to choose from. So it was actually kind of difficult.
Not for me,
Well,
but
correct, but I
Yeah.
couldn't pick it because you picked it. Then I had 9 other choices.
yeah, I immediately knew what I was picking.
But I am glad that John liked it, to be fair. Like,
Yeah, I didn't. Is it my favorite album? No. Is my new favorite Fetty Wap song album or on this album? No. But was it bad? No.
would you skip it if it came on?
Probably not. I mean, it just depends on what kind of mood I'm in too. Like if I'm just, driving like on a long drive and one of these songs comes up, no, I'm not gonna skip it. But like if I'm doing a quick, dash from, here to work or, going home or, under 30 minutes, and I'm trying to pump myself up for whatever, then no, that's not.
It did throw me off, though, that it's 17 songs, 40 minutes. Those are some really short songs.
Yeah.
Well, it's really only 15 songs with an intro,
intro,
and an
outro.
outro.
Correct.
But
Still.
I mean,
Well, the intro and the outro are half the length of the average song on this album, so.
yeah. I don't know if he just wanted to put out an album, or something.
Like, it's
too.
almost like, hey, guys,
'Cause he
these,
put
these
two
are
on.
my vlogs from COVID, how I'm feeling on the inside, but a little,
Yeah.
kind of what I got from it. I mean, it was almost like a pity party.
I don't know. I just could not get it. I listened to it. I listened to probably the Lana and this album like 10 times, both of them a piece, single, like, and then
Oh wow.
the Whitechapel album came out, and then
Not gonna lie, I listened to both of these once and never turned back.
no,
I tried.
there was no substance in Fetty Wap album to me. Just like I didn't want to hear him.
Yeah.
And the way that he was doing it, because to me it wasn't artistic. It was just like he was just saying like what he felt, which
That's kind of what music is.
okay, but Eminem does it way more.
Sure, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that like it's a bad album. I
No.
I don't like Fetty at all, really.
Yeah.
Valid.
But I don't even really like rap. So like
This is true.
that just really had no substance to me at all. So I don't know. I think it just really, really depends on who you like, how you
Well, and
what music you.
and for those, I mean, people that have been kind of watching the podcast for a while, I mean, that know of Seamus, he was saying that he likes almost every song on both of these albums because, I mean, he is into more of that classical music and like that vibe. So, I mean, there is definitely audiences for people. I mean, especially, I mean, Lana has a huge following, and it's just not, it's not my cup of tea. I mean, look at me. There's not a single person in this world that'd be like, man, that guy listens to Lana Del Rey.
I mean, you wouldn't think I would like. Okay? I liked half.
Correct,
the album,
but I mean,
you know?
me knowing you,
Yeah.
like, I mean, the way that you listen to some type of metal songs, like you go into the lyrics, like I can't listen to the lyrics unless it's a good song. So like we just have so different ways of how we actually interpret our music.
Yeah.
And that's why like I love tech, I love certain types of rap, and you're like, you know, dude, like I don't do drugs, I don't trap, I don't get money and fuck bitches. Like I don't know, this isn't what I do. And I'm like,
yeah.
I just am like, yeah.
Not at all. Could not even be the most complete 180 of me.
Right.
So
And that's why it's funny.
that's why, like, I mean, I'll listen to it, and I think Tech has crazy ability. But this most recent Tech album was his best album I've ever heard from him because he slowed down a lot. He was actually saying real things to me, like, you know, that's tangible.
Right.
You know, like how he like struggled and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And even if like he was struggling because he gang or selling drugs and that's what he had to do to make money because he lived in a poor city, you know, that is, I can relate somewhat to that because that's painting a different picture.
Yeah.
Him trapping and fucking hoes and snorting coke off her titties. I can't.
Right.
I don't care. Don't
definitely
don't
get
give
it.
two fucks about that. So I don't know. It just really depends on how you listen to.
No, it really does.
Yeah.
Also, a band that I was told that we should listen to. Check out Darsek.
I've seen them live.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well,
they're really
Brad had told me that I need to listen to him, and I just kind of saw it up there.
Yeah.
And I do kind of like the album. It didn't just come out, but he saw him at Louder Than Life.
They're
Nice. Excited to check it out.
yeah. But album releases, Whitechapel Kin, Megan the Stallion, with 2 E's. Something about these hotties, is that what it is?
Correct. Something
Okay.
about the hotties because of Megan the Stallion.
Yeah. ASAP Rocky, which
He re-released Live Long ASAP.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
Macedon Hushed Grim.
Yep. Hushed and Grim.
For some reason, I put and Grim.
Yeah.
And Grim. Ed Sheeran equals, because that's, you know, it's Ed Sheeran. Hate that. Then Limp Bizkit out of nowhere released an album on a Halloween called Still
Still sucks.
Sucks. I put stuck. Whoops. My bad. Sucks.
And then there was also an EP called What You Expect by Big Sean and Hit Boy. It's absolute fire. If you have not checked it out yet, it's like 6 songs, all bangers. If you're a fan of Bad Wolves, they just came out with Dear Monsters. Also, great album. So that's all I have to add to that for the albums that I downloaded.
Those are neither of the albums that we're doing. We're doing Whitechapel and Limp Bizkit, Still Sucks, and Kin by Whitechapel. Sports. I only got
talk about it.
I only got one thing to talk about. That's how the Brownies lost.
Fuck you.
I mean,
Didn't happen.
Totally did.
Nope.
It's not even real life right now.
I don't even remember the score. All I know is we lost. That's fine. Well, yeah. I don't know anything else about sports right now. Nor do I give 2 shits. I'm kind of over the whole football thing.
What happened with the Washington Foreskins?
I have no idea. Don't care. I'm going to be honest with you.
The Bengals lost.
Good. All right, that works.
Yeah. All I know is they're not making the
Browns?
The Browns?
No, the Skins. They're the football team, whatever you want to call them. I don't really care. They're not making the playoffs at all. No possible. If they do, that's because every team in their division blows ass, and the Giants are killing it. So they're not making it at all.
Can I say something about that Browns game? Everybody's quick to blame Baker because he's playing with a hurt shoulder. But let's be honest here. The receivers are the reason we lost that game. 100%.
The refs tried to get us to lose the game at the
beginning. Refs tried, but the receivers, he was throwing the ball right into their hands. Mm-hmm. Like, it was in their hands, and they just weren't catching the ball. So that's not on Baker. That's on the receivers. 100%.
I don't blame Baker. Blame that we were missing our golden boy. To be fair, we didn't have our running back.
Had Chubb.
We didn't have our running back.
Who, Kareem Hunt?
Yeah.
Chubb averaged more yards.
Yeah, Chubb averages more yards than Kareem Hunt does.
But when there's both of them, so we were overrunning Chubb because
they were playing Thompson.
Johnson.
Yeah.
Johnson scored and had about the same amount of yards.
I guess I've just been playing like with those other games. Like I feel like we just did like chop, like.
But you are correct. I mean, we are missing half of our starters.
Like, there's just so much missing on the field, and I think like our defense obviously did their job.
I don't think Kareem Hunt was a key factor there.
I don't think so.
No, because they had like no rushing yards on both sides because we only threw the fucking ball. But Johnson was the only running back that had a touchdown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So a rushing touchdown.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean I don't know. Kareem Hunt's a hell of a running back, but I don't think that's what was the issue. I don't know.
No, I get what you're saying.
Yeah. He's checking Patterson.
Looking for injuries?
No, I was just seeing like
rushing.
Yeah. So I mean, Hunt isn't like Kareem
Hunt really only had one really good game this year.
He has more touchdowns.
That's because Kareem Hunt can punch through the line better than
But that's
Chubb.
what we were missing. Like we failed a lot of like third down, fourth downs.
Yeah.
Like we didn't have. So what I was saying is we didn't have our long game. So we had a lot of 3 and outs. And it's because he always, but on third down we would have ran it with Hunt. But that's what like
a lot of the third downs that we failed were third and long.
You're down. I don't know.
You're not like gonna run. I hate when the Browns think they can run fucking 10 yards to get a fucking first. That shit blows my mind. That fucking is dumb as hell.
Normally they can. I mean, let's be honest here. They do it
at least
quite
this
often.
Season.
Third down.
I mean, we have the most rushing yards in the NFL.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, 3rd and 10, you don't run the ball ever.
Well,
That's
I
not
think
what
the
you
reason
do.
the Browns have been getting away with it is because, like you just said,
Nobody expects it.
you don't do that.
Dude, I don't even care if we
I don't
I know
know.
we have the 2 best running backs in the fucking game. I get it, but you don't do that. That's not how you fucking make.
Correct.
Yeah,
I mean, I completely get it. Like both sides.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like from a Browns
We've-
perspective, as to how we actually could have won that game.
This year we've lost, I think, more times on trying to run for fucking 3rd and 10.
Because we're fucking retarded. Wonderful.
Yeah,
Waffle sauce.
I as well. I don't like. I just don't think that and screens. Like, why are we doing 3rd and 12 and running a screen? I don't.
I
get
did
that.
laugh when we injured their fucking.
That was.
Gave
Fuck
them
me.
a concussion.
Yeah, you want to talk about mistakes? You have the opportunity to kick a field goal on the 10-yard line, so you run a fake.
Hey, I mean, they still beat us, so we can't
I
really
know.
say anything.
I know.
And you got fucking.
I'm not allowed to talk shit about the
truck stick.
Steelers for another couple months.
You got truck stick. Come on.
Yeah.
Within
Ish.
a month. I think it's 2 games.
I'm just worried right now
I thought it was,
because
like,
January is called.
that's February. January's
Got playoffs and shit.
yeah. Anyways,
this is why I
coming
drink.
up
Shut
next,
up.
we have the Bengals, which are better than the Steelers. So if we really want to prove, that we do belong in a playoff spot and we are actually a good team this year, we have to beat the Bengals. I mean, point blank.
I think this year's a wash. I really do.
I mean, the Foreskins didn't get completely annihilated, but I mean,
They're
The-
2 and 6.
no, I meant, but they only lost by
Fuck 'em.
7 this time.
Don't care. I
This
don't
time.
care.
I mean, it could be as bad as the
Hey,
Seahawks
listen,
and Jags.
you see
31
that? You
to
see that
7.
10 and 17? That's still an L. I don't give a fuck. I don't. I don't care
get
how.
it.
I don't care how bad they're getting their ass beat. They're still losing. That's
get
what
it.
I'm saying.
No, I get it,
Yeah.
but
But
I was just trying to
I think Brady's going again. By the way.
think.
Oh yeah. Without a doubt.
Can you believe how shitty the Lions are this year, though? 0-8.
Every year, they're like.
I mean, the Texans are trying to be the Lions with 1-7. And the Jaguars are trying real hard too with their 1-6.
How are the Bears doing?
No, Bears.
3 and 5.
3 and 5. That's not.
Browns.
Ooh, the
well, we're
Cowboys
4
are
and 4,
actually not
but-
bad this year. I thought they were dog shit. 6 and 1.
Yeah, they're actually doing pretty good. Vikings.
We beat the Vikings too.
Not saying much.
It's the Vikings.
Yeah.
And I mean, at this current second, the Chiefs are beating the Giants 14-7.
Well, let's just call the game here. The Chiefs are going to beat the Giants this week.
The Giants were better. Was it? Was it the
Giants are 2-5.
No, it's the
Chiefs
other
are
New
3
York,
and
it's
4.
the other New York
Jets.
team that's good.
Jets
No.
are
The Bills, Buffalo,
Jets or New
There's
York
three.
Jets.
3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I just felt dumb for a second. Yeah, Jets are 2-5.
Bills
yeah.
are good.
Bills are good.
Buffalo, where are they at?
They're up there with Miami, which is
Oh yeah, 26-11. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. There's your sports for you.
Yes. But now we're going to talk about our top 10, which isn't really top 10 anymore.
We're doing it different now. For all of you that have been here since day one, when we started top 10, so not really day one, but you know.
I think it's much better if we can conversate about them and explain a little bit why we think they would rank in a specific thing. So, for example, we might not have 10 items. This time we have 10 items. We might have 15.
Or say we're doing a movie. Let's just say top 10 horror films. We go online, we find the top 10 ranked horror films.
Or grossed. Or, you know what I
Or
mean? Like,
whichever. And we have a month to watch all 10 of those if we've never seen them. That way we all have the same opinion. Like, We have the same list, and then we're giving our opinion
Yes.
on it. So what we're bringing today is the top 10 Thanksgiving dishes.
Most common.
Yeah.
Most common.
Most common Thanksgiving dishes.
If for example, if you've never had it,
then you've never fucking had it.
Then it doesn't matter. And you'd be like, yo, it's a 0.
Yeah.
You
like
know?
I've had it in life, but I've never had it at Thanksgiving also.
Yeah. Or if you think like, oh, I didn't really think that.
I'm gonna bring it this year.
Yeah. And I'll start at the top. Okay. Turkey and ham. What is your meat? What is your meat preference for Thanksgiving?
I'll have to have both.
Turkey.
You have both?
Turkey.
I fucking hate turkey.
So I only eat the brown meat of the turkey.
Yeah, the dark meat.
And I also need to have ham because I need sweet and salty because I get the dark meat of the turkey and I put salt on it with a dash of pepper. And then ham I put to the side for like a sweet, almost like dessert.
I only like turkey
Okay.
to me isn't that good. It's just me.
It does have a very big lack of flavor. Like, so in the turkey world, I won't eat a deli sandwich with turkey.
I mean, I would, but like for some reason, to me, I would rather have baked ham every
Because
day.
of the sweetness.
I just think it goes better with stuffing and all that other stuff, you know, that you get with Thanksgiving. I just think it's a better meal. Turkey to me just
You guys are having the wrong turkey. I don't know what,
dude.
I don't know who's cooking your turkeys, but oh my god, like my dad, what he does is he takes it and he puts it on the like a Weber grill, and he has like these injection things where he injects like all the meats and stuff.
I mean,
oh my god, dude,
I literally
so
just have,
good.
I have my 93-year-old's grandma's fucking oven turkey.
My dad does the same shit.
None of that
He
shit.
stuffs it. He
Mine's
stuffs it.
simple.
And you don't like it.
Nope. He doesn't like it either.
And I love
That's
it.
why we eat ham.
He doesn't like it?
No. Like, he doesn't, like, I don't hate it. Don't get me wrong. I would just rather have a ham. First off, it's way easier to make. Second off, it tastes way better than fucking turkey.
I'm not a ham person. I don't like ham. No.
Oh, shit. I love ham.
Well,
What do you guys think about stuffing?
Box stuffing, gross, should be thrown in the fucking trash can. I don't want vegetables in my stuffing. My grandma makes literally straight breadcrumbs and she shoves them in the turkey and they get moist. That is how I like mine to be. But
Yeah.
no, since we're on the topic of proteins, do you remember when we originally talked about doing this top 10? I'm like, I don't think I have 10 things at Thanksgiving. I might, talk about the Thanksgiving steak that I've always wanted but never gotten. Well, Jess, her dad, for Thanksgiving, is buying a literal shit ton of steaks. So we're not having turkey, we're not having ham. He's making T-bone steaks for the entire family. So I get my wish of a Thanksgiving steak.
I have to go see my own fucking family.
I actually don't know what we're doing for Thanksgiving.
No.
You can come to my family. Go to Youngstown.
No, I know we're doing Thanksgiving.
Oh.
I don't know what we're making.
Okay.
Yeah.
I get it. I was like, bro, you can come to mine.
No, my
It's
dad.
okay.
My dad got a smoker. So he smokes everything now.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sure he's gonna do some crazy bullshit.
Are you guys ready to hear something that you're not gonna want to hear?
Sure.
I don't like anything.
I know.
Hate it. Absolutely despise anything smoked.
I am not the biggest fan ever in the world of smoked, but
just-
there is some things that are so much better smoked.
Pork and beef.
I will tell you one thing.
I can't do
Brisket.
smoked chicken. I can't do smoked chicken.
Chicken's disgusting.
Like when someone smokes their
Listen.
wings, I just can't
Yeah.
fucking do it. But yeah, brisket, I don't notice it. But like, I'm telling you, I had some fucking smoked chicken wings and it fucking ruined it. I also had smoked ribs and I couldn't do it.
My
Because it
dad's
got
like-
stuck in the bone. I don't know.
Oh
my
no,
dad's-
they did it wrong.
Yeah, I'll have to bring some smoke
Okay.
for you.
Maybe when I've had them smoked, they just haven't been done right. Like,
Yeah, smoking's hard. Like it's one of those things where you gotta like
it's trial and
that's
error.
why I haven't
practice
done it in a few
lot.
years.
You know what I mean? Like Jess's dad, like when he makes like smoked ribs, you can literally take the bone, twist it, and pull it right out clean.
Well, my dad did it like or so ago. Literally, we tried to pick him up, and it just
Oh
the
yeah,
bone just fell out.
Then maybe I've had it wrong.
Well, like, and I'm not a huge fan of his smoked ribs, but I will tell you that they are worth trying and eating. I
mean,
would still eat them and consume them, but
All right. Well,
yeah,
I'll wait for a Thanksgiving plate.
I don't think.
ooh,
Ribs
Thanksgiving
for-
ribs. That would be a good idea.
I will bring something.
Well, to be
smoked
fair,
over
I'm sure
for you
I'll
to try it.
I'm sure I might come to a barbecue next year.
I swear, when
Probably.
I feel like it's forever for
I'm in charge of my family's Thanksgiving, it is probably going to be off the wall shit like that. Because like turkey, granted, I like it, but I like it once a year. It's not like, Jess asked me, she's like, "Oh, honey, it's January 5th. What do you want for dinner tonight?" "Oh, why don't you baste a turkey in the oven for me?" Like, no, that's not, that's
Well, my
not
dad
what
is-
happens.
My dad just a rotisserie. My
Yeah.
dad just likes grilling in general.
I love me a garlic herb rotisserie.
Okay.
But anyways, back to Thanksgiving.
Back to Thanksgiving. We've just,
Stuffing.
Yes.
yeah.
So I gave my interpretation of how I have to have stuffing.
My-
I don't like regular stuff.
Neither do I.
My mom makes pretty good stuffing. Every time on Thanksgiving, like, I don't feel that hungry. Consume a lot. Really,
Bro,
really.
I don't
weird.
eat for like days. And then I
Afterwards?
go before. And then I go to Thanksgiving.
Oh no, I don't.
Yeah, and then I get like goodie containers of like specialty dishes that my mom makes that like I only get at Thanksgiving and Christmas
Yeah.
because she doesn't like to cook. But
Yeah, but stuffing's all right. I think it's just a staple, something that you kind of have to have with it.
See, I don't like the bread-based stuffing. My dad makes it with a long grain rice, like regular like rice blend. Yeah, with like a little bit of bread in it, but it's not an entirely bread-based stuffing.
My mom is.
He makes it with more,
no, I just meant like
and there's like
I don't know. To me, stuffing
there's
is
like
bread.
sausage in it, and
That's a casserole.
No,
that's
that's
a
stuff-
rice casserole
it's stuffing. It's literal stuffing.
We have stuffing too.
with
we have-
meats. What? Where the have I been getting served just boring stuffing my whole damn life?
Well, my mom also is
Bullshit.
celiac, so she can't have any gluten. So gluten-free fucking stuffing now, and it tastes like shit. She's like, "You can't notice a thing." I was like, "Listen, every time you give me something gluten-free, I know. Why do I know this? Because it does not taste the same. The texture's different. I'm sorry. You want me to lie to you? I'll lie to you then. That's fucking fine, Mom."
My dad's stuffing, like hands down, the best.
All right,
Because
you need to
it's-
bring me a plate too. Then everyone, just bring me a plate. I will taste your food and I'll let you know if it's
Dude, you know what? We got a podcast. It's just us eating. It's gonna be
It's like
Thanksgiving.
a mukbang podcast.
It's gonna be who's here's
who's
he is Thanksgiving is the best.
who's his Thanksgiving is the best.
Is it John's? Is it mine? Or is it
Is it
Drake's?
Is it mine with a T-bone steak, rice stuffing, and
You're bringing us a T-bone steak to microwave?
microwave? No,
How else are we gonna heat it up?
you have a grill in the backyard.
You can't reheat.
I-
A T-bone?
Who said anything about reheating?
No. You are bringing leftovers. You're
Yeah,
not
I'm
cooking it here.
Listen,
Oh,
I'm
no.
That's what I'm saying. You have to bring a physical container of leftovers to try, because Thanksgiving dinner, a good Thanksgiving dinner can be reheated and eat for the next week to feed your family.
potatoes, sweet, mashed,
Fuck sweet.
baked.
I hate sweet potatoes.
I prefer it out of the box with extra butter, and I need gravy on top. It needs to be chicken gravy, not beef gravy.
So for the potatoes,
This is a 2-for-1. I have gravy on you.
Oh, sorry.
for the
That's okay.
for the
I was gonna bring up
potatoes,
gravy with the stuffing too, because I have to have that on that.
That's fine.
potatoes have to be, at least in my opinion, fresh potatoes, a mixture of Yukon Golds and red russets mixed together to have garlic in it with a fresh homemade gravy.
We've had the bougiest Thanksgiving ever.
Bro, we cook. Like, we be
Dude,
cooking in this family.
Dude, when I tell you, we literally dump the fucking box into a fucking giant tub, and we fucking stir it, and then we drop a fucking box of butter in it, and then we stir it, and then we set it on the fucking table. And that shit's a little, it's not chunky, it's pretty creamy. You could just,
Yeah, I like chunky mashed.
Yeah.
I like them smooth. They need to be smooth and creamy. I don't want any chunks.
See, I like chunky. But I also like sweet potatoes, but I don't have a preference.
I can't do yams, I can't do sweet potatoes, I can't do sweet potato fries.
The only place that sweet potatoes belong, in my opinion,
Trash
is
can.
in beer.
Oh.
Yammies?
Yam beers.
And beers.
Which are actually good, which surprised me because I don't like yams.
I don't know. I'm a garbage disposal. I'll pretty much eat fucking anything.
Okay.
So there's no good, bad, anything.
See, I'm picky.
I'm not.
I guess you guys have never witnessed picky with
Mustard.
food.
Well, I literally asked you when I was cooking dinner last week. I'm like, hey, crushed red pepper, yes or no?
Oh yeah, and I said no.
And you said no. But was my ziti not bomb?
No, it was delicious as fuck.
Bouginess.
Uh,
You put lots of seasonings and spices and all sorts of
Everything
good stuff.
nicest.
Everything nicest.
He's a witch. What?
No, that's not what I was getting at. The Powder Puff Girls. Bubbles, bitch.
The Power Puff? Not the Powder Puff.
Yeah, Powder Puff. That's football. Whoops. Casseroles. What kind of casseroles do you have? I know my favorite because I will eat the fuck out of it. You guys have any casseroles ever?
Green bean.
So,
Oh, bro, that's my favorite.
So I've got 2 casseroles. 3 if I include green bean. My mom makes a broccoli, cauliflower, carrot, and she mixes it with cream or the cheddar broccoli soup and cream of broccoli, and she makes it into casserole with those French fried onions on top.
Isn't that what you had at like your birthday party like a couple years ago? You had like 2 trays of them.
And then
Just like that.
yeah, my mom was here for that. Sorry. And then I love me a perfect, don't put fucking onions in it, easy hash brown casserole. But I hate when people put chunky onions in it.
Okay, Lemke, you go, then I'll go.
So my brother's ex-wife, I was like, how do I say this? She used to make like a potato casserole, a cheesy potato casserole.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
That's what I'm talking about. Like sometimes
Yeah.
it's hash brown, sometimes it's cut up potatoes, like,
Yeah.
but I don't like anything extra. Like it needs to have a good mixture of cheese / sour cream, enough to make it like sticky but not overly sour creamy. And then just it has to be crunchy. The best is cornflakes.
I'm the fattest
top.
kid here because I don't care.
I'm picky. I'm very picky.
Yeah, no, you guys are like explaining textures and shit. I'm like, no, I'm just
Like I
eating
don't
that.
like a crunch
If it's
in the
not
inside.
a fucking
Like,
mussel or a clam, I'm eating it.
bro, I love me mussels and clams.
Dude, they're so slimy. It's like fat loads. I'm not doing that. Not could never.
But
They also taste like dirt.
I got 2 casseroles. You have had the one. Both of you guys have had the one.
The one that he was talking about.
Jess's potato casserole, the cheesy potato casserole
Yeah.
with the shredded cheesy potatoes and
Yeah.
the French's
I've had
onions
that.
on top.
Shit's fucking bomb.
I don't think
Oh,
you
yeah.
can fuck that up.
No.
No, you fuck it up when you put onions in it.
Listen, you just don't
We
like
did put onions in it, and you loved it.
Then you mince them. No, some people leave
No.
fucking like
No, it was like the crunchy onion straws that we had on top of there.
not onions.
Oh.
That's French onions.
Yeah.
I'm saying when people literally put fucking white onion
Oh,
chunks.
yeah, no.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
no.
That does not belong in my fucking casserole.
Another one
I'll eat it. I'll eat
is
it.
green
Fuck
bean
you, I'll eat it.
green bean casserole, but you gotta have like
The cream of mushroom with like the actual mushrooms
no,
in it.
there's no mushrooms. No mushrooms. Well, it's like I don't know the way my dad does it. He like fries up a bunch of bacon, and then like puts the bacon inside of it, and then whilst cooking, he puts a bacon like weave on top of it.
Yeah, man.
No.
Are you fucking...
Drake's like, how do I get invited to this Thanksgiving?
That's what he's doing in my fucking
I
ear.
can hear
Yeah, I know, but I needed you to get the full effect of it.
I know.
Because it's right next to my fucking ear.
I mean, I also drank 32 ounces of 8.8%.
Yeah. No, but green bean casserole is the best casserole, hands down, in my opinion. I slap that.
Yeah. It's a once a year thing for me. It's kind of like turkey. It's like I'm not gonna like.
I got confused with Christmas for a second. I
No.
almost said something, but that's Christmas.
I eat it for Christmas.
We don't really do that for Christmas. No.
Mac and cheese.
I have never had it at Thanksgiving in my life.
Really?
My grandma used to make homemade mac and cheese when we were kids. I mean, she still makes like a small tray of it, just kind of for the grandkids because my sister still eats it. But I mean, you can kind of rope mac and cheese like in with cheese potatoes. I feel.
Not at all.
Not even
No?
close to this.
No.
One's a noodle, one's a potato. What the fuck?
I don't know.
Like
It's-
calling a seltzer.
Well, like if I'm having if I'm
Really?
having cheesy potatoes, I'm not gonna grab mac and cheese. Well, you know what? I lied. I'm fat. If they were both out there ready for my enjoyment,
if I ever had an option of someone doing like a homemade mac and cheese bake with the fucking breadcrumbs on top,
Dude, extra
bro, I'm
thick.
getting all of it.
For some reason, every time I have mac and cheese, extra thick cheese. Like it's like really like sticky mac and cheese.
well, it's got to be creamy, like not runny creamy,
No,
but
it's gotta
not
be-
like chunky
It's
cheesy.
gotta be sticky. Like I
Yeah,
should be able
yeah.
to eat it like fucking lasagna.
Almost like a Velveeta,
I-
like a little bit thicker than a Velveeta
I don't think
texture.
that's how you get lasagna either.
I'm also think a lot of Christmas. Like I get lasagna at Christmas. I get mac and cheese at Christmas. I
You guys
get
have
baked
lasagna
beans
at
at Christmas.
Christmas lasagna.
I get baked.
And then number
Lasagna.
6, we'll
Stay
do
in volume.
gravy. Scream though.
I know.
Gravy. So
I know you.
I said
have
it
gravy
needs-
on everything.
mine needs to be chicken gravy. Like I don't want beef gravy. Like I need to have that like grayish yellow
You do turkey gravy. Giving.
chicken gravy. Unless I'm just fucking eat a lot.
God damn, you're on one today, huh?
He's gonna get warned here soon.
Okay. We're just gonna move past gravy and just go to corn.
And it has to go, so the corn you have to make a volcano in the mashed potatoes and you have to dump
what you
the
do
corn in the middle and then you pour the gravy on top.
is just take the ladle and
Then
push
you
it
put a
in
little
and
bit-
put the gravy in.
No, what if they're not putting it on their mashed potatoes? I want to taint someone's scooper.
What motherfucker doesn't use gravy on their mashed potatoes for Thanksgiving?
Fucking weirdos. I don't know.
Then you know
But I
what?
put my spoon.
Fuck them. They're not allowed.
No, I dig my own moat with my spoon for how deep I want it. And then I just, after I put the corn in, I don't want to get corn on my ladle. I put the corn and then the gravy. How am I gonna dig it when the corn's already in it? I have to make a nice hole for my corn to
Just
sit
put the
in.
corn on top, you
No,
weird
then
fuck.
it falls. It needs to be in the moat.
You are so weird. Like, that doesn't make any fucking sense.
Why does it make sense? It goes.
Hey, guess what? It all tastes the motherfucking same.
Hey, you wanna know? I'm the guy who eats one square at a time.
Surprised you mix it then.
Took me a long time, okay?
It only took me 30 years.
It's like how I put A1 on tater tots. It was an accident.
He loves it now.
Yeah, I don't let my foods touch. Like, I'll get 2 plates before I let
It
my
all
foods
mixes
touch.
in your stomach. Weird fact.
Fine.
I don't.
That's like me mixing this beer and this beer. It doesn't taste right. But they're both in my stomach.
Also, coming to diet, likes to eat fat clam loads.
That's one taste. Bitch.
All right. What do you think about corn?
Well, we've already been over gravy, so green bean casserole is my vegetable of choice for Thanksgiving. Not a big corn on Thanksgiving type.
Have you ever had a corn casserole?
That's disgusting.
Bro, that shit is so good.
Cream corn is disgusting.
Bro, and it's so
No.
sweet.
No.
Oh, bro, how
It
did I
is scrumptious.
forget that?
Just from what I've heard, Jess makes a really good cream corn casserole, but I've never had it because I hate cream corn.
All right, let me know when she makes it.
She never will because she doesn't like it.
No, she still makes stuff I don't like, so it.
Holy shit, she does?
Yeah.
What was for dinner tonight?
She's not feeling good still, so she made herself jasmine rice, and I made myself red beans and rice. Rice was dinner.
So what?
Huh?
I'm
Eat rice.
You only ate rice?
Red beans and rice. So it's chorizo sausage.
Oh, you didn't. You said you ate beans and rice. You had sausage. I'm
it's
confused.
in the red beans and rice.
I'm lost.
It's spicy. You wouldn't like it.
Love chorizo. My dick.
Eat his chorizo.
This man made it spicy.
Eat my chorizo, honey.
All right.
Next.
Rolls and bread and any sort of bready material. There has to be bread.
I usually bring a couple rolls to Thanksgiving.
Not your own personal load.
That says pumpkin spice. We make like the individual like
Tons?
rolls like that,
Rolls.
and then you.
Can't hear any of that, by
No,
the way.
they can't.
So you did all that for nothing. But yeah, rolls.
So
No,
we bake them on a sheet, and then we plop them in a little basket with a napkin. You have to open the basket,
Yes, I've been
and then
to
you
Thanksgiving.
then you rip the roll open, and you the butter right in the middle, and then you put your mashed potatoes, your corn, and your volcano gravy
I'm gonna be
in the middle
weird.
with a little slice of turkey.
Rolls with ranch.
Plate rolls.
Yeah, for
I'll
Thanksgiving.
eat anything with fucking ranch.
I mean, I've never tried it. The only time
Bro, so good.
I'll dip my.
the only time I would eat,
His testicles, if you're wondering. He was gonna teabag it.
the only time I eat a dinner roll is at Texas Roadhouse with
With
the
the
city
brown
butter.
sugar.
Yes. Only time I'll eat a dinner roll.
What about a biscuit?
I guess biscuits would be in that.
With gravy and sausage, yeah. Breakfast.
Bro, I will slap some grape jelly on some biscuits.
Dude,
I will
Limp
eat
biscuits.
Dude, I will like if you dude, have you ever made like you put the biscuits on top of like the like you turn your biscuits into dumplings?
I think
Like a chicken pot pie?
I guess. No, but all I'm saying is I think that cornbread that's desserts.
I can only eat cornbread with chili
Dirt?
Really?
because it's too sweet.
I've never had cornbread for
Cornbread, it's sweet.
It's sweet, but
it's
it's not
sweet,
more of a
but-
dessert. It's
Yeah,
really
I
good
guess.
with brisket.
I don't really eat
Bro,
it.
why have people All right, hold on, real quick. Why has no one made a cornbread bun to serve me my fucking brisket?
They probably have. You're just
Nowhere that I've been.
You're just not south enough.
Have you ever eaten cornbread? It kind of like falls apart though.
If you do it right.
I guess.
Not if you bake it in bun form.
I think cornbread, rolls, ranch, biscuits are about the same thing, really. I think
To be fair, I mean, yeah, not everyone wants the same. Like, I mean, it's like when you buy bread. Like, you're not everyone's gonna buy the same bread, but it's still the same category.
I guess it really depends on your family, right?
I mean, it's not like we're making cinnamon rolls.
Oh, by the way, the fucking sausage biscuit from McDonald's.
Oh, fucking chef's
Just
kiss.
sausage biscuit.
Dude, chef's kiss, and you slap a piece.
Just the sausage.
It's gotta
biscuit.
have cheese. But you
That's
bring
a
it home.
sausage cheese biscuit.
Yeah, it's gotta have cheese. Cheese
No.
on everything. Cheese goes on everything.
Cheese is so bad. Shinier the cheese, the worse it is.
What's worse?
Both.
What is worse?
The amount that you eat both consume, I should say.
You're right.
Call me on my bullshit. God.
Oh, we're talking about food, not my addiction.
Yeah, but you like my strange addiction. One in the dark shock and
On a-
my strange addiction.
On a real note, to everyone who has not been paying attention, John hasn't had a beer. And I've been watching.
He even has his pineapple, which is funny.
He brought a Voltage Mountain Dew and a fucking water.
You have literally been. Didn't even notice.
Drake's over here like, he's up to something. I just
I
don't
was
know
like-
what it is.
I was like, what the fuck is going on? I was like, maybe he's just tired. Then he pulls out a water.
And he pulls out a water. I love how he brings his pineapple in here. It's like totally like
I've got to keep my drinks cold. I mean, come on.
fridges.
I know, but
But the fridge isn't next to him.
it's the pineapple.
All right, last but not least for this
All right.
list, let's wrap it up.
I'm ready.
Dessert.
What
Pies.
do you mean just wrap it up? You can just say dessert and then expect me to wrap it up?
So this is going to be a half-hour conversation.
So like pie.
Uh-huh.
My mom makes an fucking incredible cream, like chocolate cream pie, like fantastic. And we only get it once a year.
Yeah.
69. That's all I gotta say to him. It's
Oh, I get it. My mom makes a fantastic chocolate cream pie.
I'm like, why is no one else laughing?
I'm fucking crying. Notice it's 69.
Look,
Are you
dude,
shitting
look how
me?
fucking red my face is.
Yeah,
Dude,
I know,
I'm
you're-
crying. But anyway,
Yeah, I think you're gonna cream pie your own mouth tonight.
yeah, probably.
No, but
But
like, it's like a pudding, like, but it's a pie. Like a pudding, a chocolate pudding pie. You know, it's kind of like a shit pie. It's like
is it creamy?
Oh.
Pudding.
Good pudding.
Oh.
Oh,
What,
chocolate
apple
cream
pie,
pie, pudding
pumpkin
pops.
pie.
hold on, but here's the real question. So, does your family put the pie on the table with all the food, or do they make you wait until they clear the whole table and then they bring out the pies?
Wait.
Same.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm just making sure that was normal, because if not, I was about to fuck my family up if they made me wait. But we get Jello during the meal.
Fuck Jello.
Like, you get Jigglers.
Disgusting.
No, what?
Dude, you like slimy things and sliding down your throat.
Yeah.
You love it. Yeah, weird.
Bro, my mom, when she makes Jello Jigglers, she makes my own little like excess, like what's left in a bowl, and just gives it to me. Like she just makes the bowl solidified, and I slurp it.
That's disgusting.
And then she makes this other one where it's peach with cream cheese and peach jello with actual peaches in it. Dude, best fucking jello you're ever gonna have in your life. But you don't like jello, so well.
Eat Jello, but like I haven't had Jello since it was in shot form.
I'm gonna make jello shots.
I mean, that's the last time I had Jello on like the last 15 occasions were like a Jello shot.
What episode is jello shot night?
Whenever you make the Jello shots.
Damn it didn't show up in the mic.
Yeah. But what do you want for desserts?
Not a big dessert guy personally.
You know, like apple pie, pumpkin pie.
I mean, like a good like pecan pie, like a good one. Yeah, but
See, I prefer a nice warm berry pie.
I mean, I like pies. I don't think you.
I don't eat apple.
I like apple pies.
I don't eat warm. I don't eat warm apples.
I don't like pie. Like
About PA.
I like cream cheesecake. No?
Bro, cheesecake is I've
like
never had
cheesecake?
a cheesecake for Thanksgiving. I only get them for Christmas.
I didn't even eat like wedding cake on my wedding just because I don't like desserts.
I don't like cake.
I like red velvet cake.
I don't like cake. I like the bread. I don't like frosting or any sort of frosting.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, the cream cheese frosting is really good. No. Disgusting. And none of it's good. If you like it, then that's a fucking problem. But yeah, does that wrap up our list? You guys got anything else you want to talk about for foods?
I figured cranberries would be on there, but I don't like cranberries.
I don't like cranberry sauce either.
No.
I
don't
was
put it-
one of the
I don't
things
put
I
it
was
on
gonna put
anything.
on there.
I don't put it on anything.
But I never did because I was like, I've never
I've
I've
never
never
once
had it,
used it.
never
See,
wanted to
I've
care
always
about
seen it, but I've never actually used it.
I've
No.
always heard about it.
I don't think if there's anything else other than like one. I mean, I get bring up. I mean, I guess he brought up steak. I
Yeah.
always have pierogies.
Okay.
My grandma always brings pierogies from like a Slovak deli.
Yeah, my grandma Christmas though.
I get them for literally every occasion. Like, oh, you're coming into town? I'll bring you pierogies.
My grandma
Nothing wrong with pierogies.
pierogies are
Bro,
amazing.
fucking love them.
Cheese and potato.
Especially when they slam fucking lobster in them.
Yeah, I've never had those. But yeah, no, pierogies are fantastic. I normally get them for Easter and Christmas. Those are like the two holidays that
Same. I mean, I
they're
get them.
always there.
Yeah, I would say Easter, Christmas, Thanksgiving. Anytime I come into town, New Year's, birthday.
That would make sense then why I didn't have pierogies because I never celebrated things that side of the family. That makes sense.
Makes sense. I mean,
Yeah.
I can't go too far into it because I'm sure we'll do the same thing. Christmas, maybe? No, because Christmas is gonna be more like toys or gifts. So I'm just gonna say what I eat for Christmas: pigs in a blanket. And we always have shrimp cocktail. Those were always like the go. Like it was pierogi, shrimps and cocktail sauce, and then pigs in a blanket,
We always do like
which is halushki.
red meat.
you-
Like
Yeah.
wherever I go, like with the exception of Jessica's grandma's house, she always does a Christmas ham. But like my dad, my mom, both sides of that family, we do steaks. Like
Valid.
big expensive cuts of steak to have for Christmas. I mean, the one year we had like I think they were 10-ounce fillets.
Yeah.
If you could believe that.
Yeah, I got one more thing. Because it was Halloween. Zombies, Call of Duty. They had a special event that I was streaming. And
Was
I
it
unlocked all the melee weapons. That like you had to do special things, and like there was like little challenges. But what made it sweet is every single zombie had a pumpkin on its head. And if you would hit it, if you would do like a critical hit,
Yeah.
it would knock the pumpkin head off. and it would drop like a care package for you. So like you could like
Sick.
upgrade your weapon, or you could like pack a punch it through the pumpkin head.
Okay,
pretty
dude,
dope.
that's kind of cool.
Yeah. And then trying to obtain all the Dark Aether camos and weapon masteries for zombies right now. So I'll probably be doing that on
That's
stream.
sick, dude.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So, out for that.
And there's gonna be more if you happen to be watching this on YouTube and you decide to hit up our Twitch more often. There is gonna be more content coming. Not gonna say this week, next week, but it's
coming.
It's coming, as in like multiple times a week again. Like it used to be, like 4 days on, 3 days off. So expect to see this face, possibly that face.
Yeah, I'll probably do.
Probably not that face.
We're doing fours that are mad, and you'll see.
Yep.
The only thing is, I'm trying to get a job right now.
Right.
So
you got shit going on.
once I get
I have anti shit at this point.
Once I get a solid schedule, that's when I'll be able to do streaming on both platforms.
Stream the cream.
So once I do that, then I'll be set. So it just really depends on when I get my schedule set.
Yeah, for sure.
But we shall see, and I'll end up probably having him post those videos to you. Well,
yeah, Yata.
Might as well, because why not?
Right.
Content.
I'll say we might as well start playing on YouTube too. Unless that's what you're just.
This game's
Yeah. So I was me playing.